Okay, Capricorn, what's up with you guys? You're killing me today. All right, so it is 6:48 on the clock right now, and I left Sagittarius around 3:30 and went to get a bite to eat and found out that my water heater had broke, so my whole basement flooded. So that's what I've been doing since then. I probably dumped about 30 buckets worth of water. So let's see, I have 3 planets in Capricorn, so let's see what's coming up for you guys. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate for some reason, don't force it to fit. If you want something more specific, I do have my information below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And so let's get going for Capricorn. Take a deep breath. All right, so first we have Taurus. So perhaps a little stubbornness is needed to have follow through. Perhaps a big job is needed to be done. We have Saturn. And what else is coming up? So Saturn's Capricorn, which is what we're doing right now. And then we have 4, which is also the Emperor or Aries coming up as well. So structure and the home, right? So I'm telling you, I just had a flood in the home. So something like with water could be coming up for you guys. But again, something regarding Saturn and restrictions and responsibility. And remember, there's always a reason for something to happen. So, you know, you never know. Something might be a blessing in disguise. So here we have, I'm sorry, it was Aries that came up, not Taurus, right? Aries, was that what I showed you? I think so. So I don't know if the picture was Aries or Taurus. I think it was Aries actually, but I said Taurus. So I meant Aries. But either way, that, you know what the picture on the dice was. I don't know if it was Taurus or Aries anymore. I'm still flustered from cleaning up. So I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but let's see what the general energy is from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook. And then we have the Universal Golden Tarot for the main read, and we're clarifying with the Rider-Waite Mini over here. We'll pull another Oracle card at the end as well. All right, Capricorn, your cards aren't shuffling very easily, that's for sure. All right, so what is the energy for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Oh, these guys just came out together. So we have the spider, so perhaps caught in a sticky web. And then we have the throat chakra. Maybe something's coming up to force you to speak your truth or face something that you haven't been facing the truth about. And then we have the dolphin here too. There we have things going swimmingly. And the bottom of the deck is the camel, who's very independent, but perhaps a little bit blue. It's kind of a Capricorn energy, right? He's got his own ride. He carries a lot of water weight, but my water heater exploded, so a little bit of bluesiness there. And yeah, so the spider has no problem creating web after web after web, and it's reminding me of carrying bucket after bucket after bucket to the sink. He's fine. If his web gets taken down, he'll just go ahead and build another one. So there's that kind of energy along with the truth, the throat chakra, and speaking your truth, and then perhaps meeting someone who's friendly or being very friendly about it, having compassion, or someone who's having compassion for you. But it looks like a very positive energy overall. So we'll leave that up there. Whoop. And let's see what your read has for you here. Capricorn, this is for November 2021. Oh, what a web we weave. But it is a very colorful one. And I'm getting, though, to focus on the egg, right? So maybe the spider is about to birth something. They're about to birth some kind of truth that's very colorful and may expand in all directions of the space-time continuum in a very friendly way. And it can be perhaps some Lemurian energy coming up there with the dolphin. Or just a lot of water energy. And my water heater breaking may have to do with a flooding of emotions that's come up. And I actually moved some stuff around my house last night that I haven't touched in a while. I mean, a long time. So there's definitely energies being activated to pull them up, to release them, which is a good thing. So it's all, remember, it's always in the way that you look at things and perceive them. All right, so this is for Capricorn for November 2021 as we go into November. Capricorn, November 2021. Okay, so first card out for Capricorn is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so after I told you what I've just experienced, perhaps going through a little bit of grief. This can be suffering in silence or just being stressed out, not sleeping well. Or, I'm getting good grief like Charlie Brown. Okay, and that can just be purging or not sleeping well. I have them coming back in the morning about 8:30. So, and they're still coming out tonight to, the guys to suck up all the water and put the fans up tonight. And then they'll be back in the morning to fix everything. But the challenge here is the Knight of Cups. Perhaps being love, maintaining that smile on your face, perhaps. The foundation here is the Four of Wands, which is the home. Perhaps some focus on the home or an issue at the home. But perhaps, meeting someone or challenged with bringing in someone who's being friendly with a smile, and perhaps you're not in a friendly mood. And the recent past here is the Six of Pentacles, and this could be sharing, settling out, right? Dealing with issues, people helping you, being the mediator or go-between, as I was just dealing with the insurance company, all that kind of stuff. And then crowning for you is the Three of Cups, coming together, right, to find a solution here, or perhaps social and having a good time together. And what's coming up in the near future is the Five of Wands. So this could be a battle, it could be competition, it can be fighting for some, but also it can be playtime, playing games or fun sports or acting or the pursuit of happiness. Perhaps just a lot of chaos or a lot of people that you have to deal with. So a lot of commotion. You see yourself as the Five of Cups, perhaps getting over loss and regret after dealing with it, perhaps some disappointment, but there could be guilt or shame here as well, depending on what your situation is. Or perhaps being sad about something. I'm getting like this person is the same as this woman in the picture over here, who's helping sort through some vegetables or plants that they're dealing with in the garden, sorting through things. And here she is. They're maybe just tired or sad or disappointed. This can be getting over a loss or regret, or the past, having trouble letting go of something from the past. And then what's around you or how you might be seen as the Tower, right? Some kind of sudden event, perhaps at the home. Okay, so sudden event or an epiphany, or this can be some kind of sexual exchange as well. Maybe somebody gets thrown out of the house. But literally that's like a, water heater blowing up, right? The block here for you is the Ten of Pentacles, which can be home, business, community. This could be a place where you work. That's a big institution, but it also can just be your family and dealing with those kind of issues or financial issues, right? Because there's big expenditures when explosions happen. So that could be a block. And then what's coming up at the end is the Six of Cups. So hopefully a friendly way of working things out. This is a lot of love between two people, soulmates, children, or just a very innocent and loving exchange. And what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo here is the Ace of Wands, which is some kind of passion offered or growth or a project or offering to help. And what's hanging in limbo is perhaps a monetary exchange. So an offer of money, time, energy, or even an offer of a new life. And we have two aces here, which is really nice actually. Perhaps being able to start over new or do something new, right? So I'm going to need to replace the stuff that got damaged in the basement. That kind of energy is coming up. So there's a lot of loving emotions here too. So dealing with children or family or friends that are being loving or supportive, helping you work things through, in a time of crisis where people come and they're very helpful, that type of energy. Let's see if anything else wants to come up. We have the Knight of Wands coming up here too. So someone coming into the rescue to help, to save the day. And then we have the High Priestess here, which can be anyone from like what I'm doing now, because I'm doing a read for you. It can be a Pisces energy. This can come up for Virgo, Aquarius as well. Viking energy, Greek energy, all of those kind of things, plus an aide or a nurse, a religious woman, a nun, all of those energies can come up with her. So however she is seen, there is someone coming into the rescue to help her out, perhaps in an emergency, or there's Cancer and Pisces energy here, Sagittarius too, and perhaps coming together to get some work done, okay? Or coming together at the workplace, perhaps with the Queen of Wands here, and get things wrapped up, okay? And the Queen of Wands can have to do with, motivation, getting moving physically, and getting things wrapped up or coming full circle to complete something. But we're going to see more specific information about what kind of positive or negative energy those cards have when we clarify. So the bottom of the deck here, the underlying energy is here, we have a Hermit perhaps here. I'm Virgo, so just as an example, about, moving to more peaceful waters, a peaceful place, or just finding peace after a bit of a journey here. With the Knight of Swords coming in with an estimate or some communication, rushing in an emergency. And again, not knowing what to expect over here for the Queen of Pentacles over here, which can be a Virgo energy there, okay? So we have a lot of air and Virgo coming up right here. Let's see if there's another card behind. We have, there could be Libra there too. And I have Libra in my chart as well, So Libra and Virgo and this underlying energy regarding finding peace. And let's see what the clarifiers have to say for you guys. Sorry. I think I'm down for the count, but they're still coming back to put all this stuff in my basement, so. But I'm very tired. There's a lot of buckets to dump in the sink, which is not easy for me to do. Breathe. All right. So Capricorn, why do we have the Six of Swords in the underlying energy with the home? Finding peace, or perhaps a lack of peace and the need to find peace at home. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we have the Six of Swords. If I have to stop all of a sudden, it's because the guys show up. I'm not expecting them for another hour or so. So for the peace, we have the Hierophant and the Sun. So it's like an establishment showing up and exposing all, or very energized, happiness, children, vacation, marriage, any kind of commitment energy or societal norms. The old boys club could be coming up here with some kind of religious person. But again, children, fun in the Sun and Taurus and Leo energy here, and finding peace, perhaps a little bit of a vacation, or taking a load off, or perhaps dumping a load or burdens or responsibilities. Perhaps for an opportunity. We're going to put him back though. So why is the Six of Pentacles in the recent past? Perhaps issues at the home, or some kind of instability, move, or visit, or the party's over, and dealing with justice here, or Libra, or a divorce. And there could be some kind of sharing or settlement there. We have the Four of Wands in the foundation there, which is reversed energy. So some kind of instability at the home, or again, a move or a visit, or some kind of home repairs. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. So coming together to get some work done, or be creative perhaps, and someone's very inspired to help out here. perhaps help out the Queen of Swords reversed, who may be at her wit's end. All right, and not knowing what to do, keeping to herself, and just trying to be calm and peaceful. And yeah. Central energy is the Nine of Swords. The King of Cups reversed. So perhaps feeling emotional or emotionally detached. So it can be either way. It can be someone who's dealing with depression or alcohol, or just having a bad day, feeling left out in the cold, or dealing with people left out in the cold and needing to help them, or perhaps the people who need help. Feeling defenseless to the energies or attacks, or feeling like there's no excuse, nothing that can be done. And then we have, again, the Knight of Swords rushing in, you know, to perhaps give a quote or bring information or news or delivery in order to share, help, be charitable, or settle out with something here. So why do we have the Knight of Cups as a challenge? Well, there's some pain or betrayal here, or just a lot of damage. And here is the Five of Wands reversed. In a losing battle, or ending a conflict here that needs to end, right? It's the end of a cycle here with the swords of no more pain, and making somebody happy here with some loving energy brought in. So yeah, after a difficult situation, someone coming in to bring good cheer and make someone feel better about a situation. And then I'm getting hip hip hooray up here, and the Three Musketeers over here, as we have the Death card and Scorpio energy. And not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance, not seeing face to face, or dealing with just not seeing things the same way, right? This person is feeling like a failure or needing attention. This can be an attention whore as well. But this can also be someone doing something under the radar, and this person's not going for that. This person can also be wanting to pay under the table, and perhaps this person's not seeing eye to eye about that. Maybe this one's supposed to lead the way and they're not. Or the King of Wands here is reversed, so he's exhausted. So someone who usually would lead the way and be gung-ho about getting something done may just be tired and want to go home and go to bed, feeling trapped, or maybe they're worried about leaving someone feeling trapped, or they're feeling trapped, imprisoned, or their hands are tied, feeling stuck, or perhaps not having the balls to do something. But this can be stubbornness as well. It can be feeling paralyzed emotionally, not able to function here. And that's kind of like I feel right now. I feel exhausted. Like after this read, you know, I just need to put my feet up and just relax for a while. So the Five of Wands here with all the commotion, feeling frustrated or no growth in a situation, or not quite ready to go forward yet. With the High Priestess, secrets, psychic abilities, an aid, someone to help, or just being calm in the situation, or needing clarity in a situation, needing the truth or more information. There also can be fighting regarding a split or divide. And we do have the Three of Cups up right here coming together, or divided about perhaps the chaos around, maybe too many people in your space, but it's in a positive way. But there's two aces reversed here, right? Just wanting to get going already, but you're not able to yet. So you're seeing yourself as the Five of Cups. Capricorn, November 2021. Okay, perhaps reaping rewards, or feeling like you don't have enough money, or you're not enough. reaping rewards or daydreaming about how you want to invest, perhaps. Perhaps having dreams, but not sure if you have enough to do what you're dreaming of. And this is, again, dropping the ball or breaking patterns, dropping the facade or the act, letting go for a while, perhaps of work, in order to take care of something else. And here we have the King of Swords reversed. And he may be overworked, or perhaps what he was thinking isn't working out. So what's around you, or how you're seen, is the Tower energy. With the Knight of Wands coming up reversed here. So this is somebody not following through or falling short on energy, or they're just paralyzed by their passions, or perhaps they hurt themselves. But this is someone who perhaps had intentions to follow through, offering all of this help, money, opportunity, or perhaps wanting to offer a new life. This could be someone who's a player, who's just trying to get in with someone good. So they're offering all this big stuff, but not planning on following through with it. But it is an offer. This could also just be someone who's exhausted or needing to put their feet up, like I said, and offering big time, money, and effort to help someone find peace in a situation. The block for you is the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, very loving, kind, intuitive, and perhaps in the fall, or took a fall, or perhaps slipped. Don't slip. Be careful, Capricorn. This could be also just lacking faith, or falling on your face, falling from grace, or just lacking faith here, right? Needing to heed the call, needing to make an announcement, or maybe choked, maybe they spoke too soon, maybe they decided on something too early, or perhaps judged somebody too soon. This could be somebody looking back at the Queen of Pentacles. And this is a block for you, this family energy, family, business, or community. And this could be friends as well, because you have the Three of Cups over here, or friends coming together. And then here's the Six of Cups, which is like two coming together of six. And so who are these two here? The King of Pentacles, who's receiving a runaway perhaps, or someone who's this could be a PI, getting information for him, bringing it back. From the Knight of Cups reversed. And this could be a schmoozer, someone who's giving you lip service but not telling you the truth necessarily. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And there could be another kid. These could be two kids too. It's like the two kids are infiltrating the family to bring information back to the King of Pentacles over here. But the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles are both upright here. And these look like kids, but they're not upright over here though, right? This one might feel rejected or being moody, and this one's, perhaps got a mouth on them, or it's giving someone the silent treatment. Perhaps the family is getting between, the family, business, or community is getting between these two communications, because someone's trying to, get away with something or make a deal. The Ace of Wands. This is surrender. The wounded warrior surrendering without feeling like they have to surrender, without options. Perhaps there's some frustration there. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is upright. And there's the Queen of Wands with the Page of Pentacles with an opportunity, right? This can be a good student or someone who's offering some kind of opportunity or invitation. This can be someone researching something about this service or something that they're going to buy. For the Queen of Wands, this may be doing it for them. Offering their services for the Empress reversed, who may be sick or ill or just having a hard time, or perhaps she's not nice as well. I mean, that could be a boss who's very bossy. And this is not comfortable with emotions here. And perhaps she's not comfortable dealing with emotional things. And there's some kind of lack of affection here, or a breakup over here. And it can have to do with just, again, emergency services, but this can be somebody on the warpath. This can be a breakup, a breakdown, a break in, out, or through, some kind of break or something that breaks, like a car or a piece of equipment. And then coming together in joy, right? Kind of having a party over it instead of making it something negative. The Knight of Wands is reversed, so they're falling short on energy. And there perhaps could be deception here, or just that they need to come back at the crack of dawn. Bored, grounding, integrating, an offer of love or help or friendship here, and perhaps not feeling like it, right, because they're tired, but needing to get things done, right, for a happy ending after a, sudden event here. All right, so we have the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess with the Chariot. And the Chariot's reversed. Dumping emotional attachment. This also could be like me dumping lots of buckets of water. And tired. All right. Or just needing to let go of it. That it'll get taken care of. That you don't have to do it all. And then we have the workers coming with the Queen of Wands there. Someone from the neighborhood perhaps, or just the work crews coming to help get it all taken care of. Wrap things up. Complete something. This can be a Pisces or a Divine Feminine as well, dealing with disappointment or heartbreak or separation. With a lot of back and forth with the Emperor here, who perhaps it may be looking at her like she's crazy. He's giving her kind of the sideways glance. And so what's up with the Queen of Wands? She's hanging out, spending money, or powerless in the situation. So these guys could be the cleanup crew, right, for the business, coming in to deal with the situation. Maybe they don't feel like it because it's late and they're tired. And that could be like the Queen of Wands, could be you, or it could be somebody else who's hanging out, trying to see a new perspective, spending money, or this could be a dependent as well, hanging out with a child or a partner who's dependent on them, and dealing with suffering in silence, or not sleeping well, or headaches, or up all night, dealing with the things that need to be dealt with, facing your fears, facing the enemy. But there's no love there from the Emperor. And why do we have the World at the end here, which is it is upright, getting a situation taken care of. In the end, there is love here being offered in rising above, or awakening and coming out. Perhaps in the morning there'll be a fresh perspective here, a better way to look at things. Holding on, perhaps saving, being very moderate, trying not to spend too much, and perhaps worried about not being satisfied. But then the Magician comes in and takes care of everything. So the bottom of the deck then ends up with the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius, but also being a patient angel, right? Taking one step at a time, off the beaten path, right? The higher love energy of the angelic realms. We have the Hermit here, who perhaps is going crazy or over-isolating or needing to come out now. It could be a parent too who's got dementia or Alzheimer's that you're dealing with, and the need for strength and courage or good health here. With the Devil here, right? This could be temptation, this could be codependency, addiction, or the ball and chain, something that you're chained to and you can't get out of after some kind of turn of events or twist of fate, okay? But everything will work out okay, okay? So you've got the devil here and then the angel here. And we got the hermit reversed and the strength card reversed in between, which could be a Leo and a Virgo reversed. Got Capricorn upright, Sag upright, and then Libra reversed. A lot of major cards here in the underlying energy. So let's see, you have a lot of water, very friendly energy here. And then we have Scorpio. So perhaps you have a lot of Scorpio, because that's the only major card in the main part of the read is Scorpio, and then you as Capricorn. And then we have Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancers reversed, and then Pisces again, upright. So let's see what my Lenormand Reverie deck has for you, Capricorn. And I was just looking at the dolphin getting service with a smile. And to make sure you speak your truth and don't get caught in somebody else's web who makes it look really colorful and beautiful, who may be just wanting, you know, you to do things their way. Okay, so we have the 38, which is the Queen of Cups. And that's that loving, kind, intuitive energy. But in this deck, it's about, you know, the twin bridges here that may be a little bit burned or a little old and maybe a little dangerous to cross those bridges. So there may be some, again, repairs to the home coming up here. Stability in the Queen of Cups regarding something new or a child or something new in transition. And then the 24, which is the Queen of Wands. And there's some kind of, you know, two as one, working something out, or are we? Are you seeing eye to eye, or are you not seeing eye to eye? And dealing with a community of birds here, or gossip, or hearsay. Perhaps maybe wanting to check with other people to see what their point of view is before making a decision. And then we have the King of Cups with the 37 and the timelines collapse. You know, how much time do you have to get this done? So yeah, it's like weeding through the different faces that you get when you need to deal with emergency situations. And then there may be a bit of risk here involved with the Knight of Cups. I'm not sure if you can trust them or not. And then we have the 30 of the union energy, the home, and that spiritual maturity of finding peace within no matter what. And there is a very loving energy here. Choosing a new path. There could be a very loving man giving attention right here. The 28 is when you're choosing a path, getting some help. And this is, you know, navigating through all the different avenues before making a decision. And again, in the end, still needing to take some kind of risk. But overall, it's not, there's a lot of loving energy here. And in the end, everything's completed. And there is love. There's two aces coming together to find peace here in the end. So in the end, it looks really good, actually. I want to pull one more card for you. Let me just give you an energy card. Again, this is for Capricorn. It was just 3333, 7:21 on the clock. It's blackjack, right? No, that's 11. Why am I saying 7:21? Seven is the Chariot, 21 is the World. The World ascending. And we had 4 threes, which is the DNA too, right? The 12 strands of DNA. The 6, right? The first 3 add up to 6. The second 3 add up to 15. The third is the 24, and the fourth is the 33 of the Godhead energy. All right, so for Capricorn in November, what's going on? Few cards coming out here at the end. Door to personal healing and happiness with a lot of energetic exchange, lots of communication, travel back and forth, opening the windows, clearing things out. Again, adjacent possibilities. Perhaps you need to replace a window or something. And the 24 comes up here with the Queen of Wands. So perhaps needing to be creative or passionate. When one window falls out, you know, there's always another door, another window to try. And then we have the heart with the Hermit and the need to expand the heart. So there could be some kind of disappointment here. And then we have the Garden and the Gate of the 30 of the home. Again, some anxiety about leaving the home with the butterflies flying there. And then we have the happy family here with the 4, the home and the Emperor, and finding that happy family, a happy ending again. So the bottom of the deck is the Goddess of the Moon with 52, the Queen of Swords. And she definitely came up in the read, reversed. So perhaps some worry or concerns, the need to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, get refreshed again, get some sleep in the underlying energy. And really it's like seeing some kind of situation that may be a lot of chaos, a lot of people involved, or some problems and adjacent possibilities, really a blessing in disguise. There's a lot of back and forth with the Queen of Wands. And that can just be service-oriented, right? Because it's very physical. Regarding a disappointment, or the Hermit, which again is Virgo, and the home. So going within at the home. And this just can be expansion, right? Letting go of something for something new. And perhaps a little anxiety about leaving, especially if there's things going on with your home. Maybe you're worried about leaving people in your home. If you're not there, if you have to go for an appointment. But again, in the end, the Emperor here is coming in. There may be a happy family, or perhaps you're dealing with a family who's helping you out at home. But there's mostly energy here about a little girl, feminine type of energy, you know, who's scared or heartbroken or worried that if she leaves the house that someone will break their heart. And the Emperor keeps coming up, and the Emperor's given the sideways glance over here to this Pisces energy, or the divine feminine energy, or the world, the completion, the one who's authentic to themselves, or someone around the neighborhood. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I know it's very chaotic, but that may be the whole point. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature, and Capricorn, be good to yourself. All is well, and rise and be love. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.